No, not anymore.
Oh, man.
It's been a while. It's been Hysen and Pavelski coming together. Hysen was teaming with Simple for a while, and it seemed there was definitely a time where Hysen had quite a few frustrations with his placements, with the game, and maybe he just needed to find that right teammate to really get those ingredients going so he can bake that beautiful cake that's leading them to at least a guaranteed 4th place finish here in Pavelski.
Yeah, man, but see, on the other side of the thing, and he is on the screen again. Luke, I mean, really is an issue right now, apparently, in the current meta, because this guy showed up all over the place. But we'll see how this one plays out. Now, I think last time I saw Godly, he was on the Ryu. So he's swapped over to a different Gauntlet Legend because of how strong Luke is hitting right now.
Godly's definitely been moving around on characters here on the previous months. This year has really been a lot of Godly shopping around, trying to figure out exactly who he wants to play. Sometimes it's different between 1s and 2s, but it seems like here recently he's settled on the cross like a lot of other players have. The signature kit is strong, the frame data is good, but also you can get those really early KOs, as we've seen so many times this weekend.
Oh, okay, hold on. Godly over here trying to get down to the ground. Finally does manage to do such. Now, I mean, I don't really know about Godly's full character pool, but does he actually have any like prior blasters play like on deck that you would like remember? Because, you know, again, this is before he was on the orb as a secondary weapon. I'm sure that he wants to keep the gauntlets in hands, but he was kind of stuck on those blasters for quite a bit of time. Finally gets unarmed on those, though, so now he's just kind of sitting with no weapons. And Swata trying to save his opponent, or his teammate can't do it and can't actually get anything to turn around for him. Does make it back to the stage himself, though, and that's going to be at least good to preserve his second stock and not fall too early.
His highest level Blasters Legend is going to be a Diana pick. It is only level 45, and that is his 5th highest leveled legend. So it's a little bit down there. Doesn't have like a level 90, definitely not a level 100 coming out whatsoever. His blasters are looking incredible, but that just comes from mostly raw talent at the game and also the practice that it took to get this character to this point.
Well, as Remy said yesterday, man, anybody past level 30 is tournament ready. As long as you get that black color going, you're allowed to play him. So here we are, man. Level 45. That's definitely going to be some extra levels on that, and a pretty good amount of experience altogether. But Swata is going to make it back, but Godly. Oh, he tries to save his opponent. Swata eating up the bullet for him, though, for sure. And that was actually probably the better option. Swata now coming on a fresh stock. And now Godly, I mean, he is still hurt, but at least he's still alive.
Even though Swata did end up falling there, he spawned in right in time to help interrupt the team combo that was going to start putting the hurt on a Godly. Might have even led to the KO of that stock, completely taking him out of the game, forcing Swata into the 1v2 situation. So the timing, I think, lined up perfectly overall on that one. Swata, you see him going in deep on the edge. Both blue team members over there. Godly was just on the main platform. He needed that weapon.
All right, Godly does have the weapon in hand, turns around, gets that hit here onto Pavelski, and another turnaround to go ahead and get that stock off of Hysen. Pavelski by himself. He does have some good damage here on Godly, though, so if he can find himself a stray hit, maybe not with the weapon he's currently using, but if he can find something for him, like a little two-piece situation, he might be able to make this one happen. Okay?
I swear, 1v2 situations are never better than they will ever be on this map. With the choir screaming in the background, with this music going on, it's now a 1v1 situation. The in-light from the middle of the stage, that axe in hand gets the KO. Swata and Godly take game 1, and I hope we get to see the graphs here. Actually, that was an old graph that I was looking at. Now we can still look at the graph. We'll look at Pavelski's 3rd stock. He basically spent half the game on that 3rd stock.
Man, and look, it definitely that definitely kind of shows. I mean, he spent half the game on his 3rd stock, and he was the last person to go down, and he made it a 1v1 situation. I mean, didn't really get a lot going for him after that, but at the very least, he was like, I can threaten a W here. So good for him as we go into the 2nd game, going right back to the same stage. Luke is out as well. He's like, you know, if you're doing it, I'm doing it too. Let's go ahead and see how this. Well, man, this is just a preview of Street Fighter 6 at this point in time.
They're going to be coming into this one. Same map. You hear the music starting. It's not going crazy just yet. The chaos has not fully ensued. There is still a weapon on the field. Both Godly and Pavelski did not have a weapon. They were going in unarmed against one another. Oh, what a beautiful team combo. That's so early. Godly, that was 13 seconds, TK. They were both in the orange. That's the power of Cross.
Swata, I don't even think he's been hit. And if he has, I mean, it's definitely negligible. He is now finally getting some colors on this here damage meter. But Jesus, what a way to start this game. You got to run with this momentum to the bank. And they're doing it again, but this time Swata or Hysen actually going to be able to one to break that combo up. Doesn't matter, though. He's off on the side. And Godly doesn't even have to go over there. I thought he was like, all right, man, he might be giving that up. But no, he knows. You're gone.
He gave him like 1 second look, then it was like, oh, no, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. You're not making that back.
Wow, that was huge. Pavelski almost getting sided off the right side of the stage. Oh, is able to come back. Also able to grab both members of the red team with the spear side air. There's another spear side air. He is disarmed. Still goes in with the unarmed side air. Swata just barely going to make it back, but Pavelski grabs the ground pound. That's a full team wipe there, but it is 4 stocks to 3. Crisp white tees coming out for both Swata and Godly.
Oh, yeah, man. Definitely Dim franchise back out in the building, but hold up. Nice. Oh, okay, I like the change. He was there. He was there. Yeah, I mean, Hysen just kind of like boxed out right there. Couldn't move forward because of the fact that Swata was just in his face. Didn't want to run into potentially another side air. And he's going to be out of there regardless, though. Hysen now.
Oh, this could be big. He's able to get back. He's able to land, grab a weapon. That's critical for Pavelski in this moment. He's staring at the 4 stocks of the red team.
Oh. All right, now holds that big duff right there. Tries to get the weapon toss. And oh my God!
He did it! He just did that. One, that wasn't Pavelski. That's a Pavelski move right there, and he just landed it on Pavelski. The absolute disrespect. Give us that one in slow motion. I don't even care about the beginning of this game because I'm ready to see that. That was absolutely disgusting.
Yo, okay, you're gross, Godly, and that's why I told you he's my favorite, bro. Like when it comes to EU, this is my guy. Just straight disrespect over there. But hey, you know what? You know, sometimes just because someone invented it doesn't mean you can't make it better. That's what he said, because I did it, and it took the stock off the 45-degree angle bounce as well, man. Got to feel good about that. Going into the game, the next game, the game 3 right here, they're trying to go over 3-0 fashion, and it's looking just like that.
Man, we had game audio in our ear, and we could still hear production howling over these headsets. What an incredible stock. This next game, though, starting really well so far for the blue team. They heavily have the lead in their favor. Swata and Godly getting real close to red, but Pavelski is going to be the first one to fall, and Hysen might be right behind him. Yo, the down signature. We don't usually get to see KOs with that. Definitely not from that position on the stage.
Ooh. Okay, Swata trying to put up a good fight here off the stage. Does manage to get himself a down air. Oh, no. Godly. Doesn't KO his teammate, but very close to that one. That angle being sent, that 45-degree angle down is definitely a scary angle to be sent by anybody. So, here we go.
I think the important part was his positioning after he ended up hitting his teammate. He probably got the call from Swata saying, I can get back, don't come out here. That way, Godly could just stand as the wall, fending off any blue team maneuvers that started to come over to put pressure.
Yeah, very smart right there for Godly. I mean, messed up situation, but he turned it. The limits to eliminate for sure. Watch out. Okay. Getting damage right there, gets down sig, but doesn't seem to matter. He's going to be able to make the back, just drifting back. Now, Hysen kind of was in position to do something about the fact that he had no more resources, but was not looking here at Godly. So Godly lives to see another day on this second stock as well.
Man, Pavelski's got to be careful. Super damaged here. D-Light ground pound from high up. They're going to get the full team wipe off of that. 2 stocks to 4. The only one really damaged at this point is Godly. He's sitting in the middle of the stage as far away from the blast zones as possible. That Axe Dare is not going to do too much. An Axe Neutral Light sort of favoring the left side of the stage will send him off screen, but not to the blast zone just yet. He's able to get back. Pavelski actually moving over, trying to force the power play onto Swata while Godly's stuck on the wall.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, sends him out of there. That ground pound is going to be able to do it. Godly, is going to be on his last stock.
Nice.
And, ooh,
That's
very
nice.
Yeah, what a serve up right there. And he gets sent, skates him out of there. So now everybody on their last stock with a decent amount of damage here onto the blue team. The blue team has got to kind of invest more into some of these team combos because I feel like, it doesn't matter. No team to combo with as your Hysen sent out, and it's looking like that is going to be it. The cannons are going to fire up. The volcanic explosion is going to send that man out of there. What a dominant display here from Swata and Godly.
Now, I don't want to take too much away from that effort that we just saw from Godly and Swata, but everybody out there talking a bunch of trash on the desk, in production, in Twitch chat about me not putting Pavelski and Hysen in top 3.
Oh,
TK,